Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to continue with the second lesson only, the interrelationship between living things. Now in last videos we have learned that the needs of living things, the needs of all the living things are met in their environment. And also we had learned that the needs of different living things are different from each other. And also with the help of an experiment we have learned that any type of living thing will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled. Again we are going to learn this topic only. Any type of living thing will be found only where all its needs are fulfilled with the another example. Now in last video we had taken the example of a plant, sprouted moth bean. Now here we will take the example of a animal tiger. Now before explaining you this paragraph, let's read this paragraph first. Now here we are taking the example of the tiger. Okay, to understand that any type of living thing is only found where all its needs are satisfied or fulfilled. Okay, so let's take the example of the tiger. A tiger had stripes. A tiger lies in wait for its prey among tall grasses. Prey means the animals to whom he eats as his food. Okay, its prey cannot see it in the grass because of the stripes. Okay, there are animals like the deer, the nilgai and the bison in grassland. What is grassland? Grassland is large area which is covered with grass. Okay, when the tiger is hungry, it can feed on them. For a tiger, there also needs to be a water hole. Water hole means water body, where means like small pond or river side. Okay, nearby which never dries up even in summer. There must also be dense vegetation. Dense vegetation means large. Dense means large. Vegetation means a big area with lots of green plants, okay, of different type. Then tall grasses or caves in hills or mountains in the area so that the tiger can find shelter. Last point, a tiger inhabits means live in a place. A tiger live in a place, an area. A tiger inhabits an area where all these things are available. Available means where all these things are found. Now I will explain you this paragraph, okay, with pictures. Okay, on tiger, the body of tiger, there are black color stripes, long stripes. Okay, whenever the tiger feels hungry, what he does is he goes to the grassland in the forest. He comes out of the cave and he roams around in the grassland of the forest, and he hides himself behind the tall grasses in the forest, and he waits for its prey. Prey means the animals whom the tiger kill and eat them as his food. Those animals are called its prey. For example, the tiger feeds on deer, nilgai and bison. So why does the tiger hide behind the tall grasses? What is the reason behind that? The tiger hide himself behind the tall grasses so that the prey like the deer would not be able to locate him, and easily he will be able to hunt the prey. A tiger also stays in forest in the place where he finds a water body, a place where small water resource is there which never dries up even in the summer season, and also where dense vegetation is there. Dense vegetation means the grass is full of small grasses and small plants, so that he, whenever any other animal comes there to eat that grasses, he can hunt them and have his own food. And also he needs a cave in a maybe in a hill or in a mountain. So here we understand that any type of living things is found only where all his needs are satisfied, all his needs are available. Thank you. For more videos, like, comment and share the videos, and do not forget to subscribe.